Wait, what? We're still doing the Academy Awards? I thought that after last year's debacle, we all decided to never give away Oscars ever again!
Maybe I've missed something. I have been spending the last year of my life inside of a box in order to protect myself from a cruel world that would ever give a travesty like Green Book Best Picture. I only emerge from my box in order to scold and stalk any and all reviewers who dared to give this worse than Manos movie an Oscar.
Why, yes, I was in a car accident 20 years ago that broke my arm and my priorities. I do need to be on medication.
Whenever you hear the faint sounds of a child dying in their sleep in the middle of the night, they are softly saying to themselves, but now with these new nominations, I gotta dig around for a fresh set of outrage. Hang on, I'm sure there's some in there somewhere. Hold on a minute, gotta really stretch to find it.
Oscar season is very important to us in Film Twitter. It's where we take time away from lecturing you on how worst movies of the year list are super mean so that we can spend the next 2 months angrily shitting on nominated movies we don't like.
You may recall that last year the awards decided to go with no host after even Snow White turned them down.
Now how in the hell am I supposed to get mad at foul jokes during the award ceremony?
Let Ricky Gervais host so I can complain the next day. You are denying me my First Amendment right to complain. First, let's talk about the snubs here, people. No Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems, no Eddie Murphy for Dolomite Is My Name, and no Willem Dafoe for The Lighthouse. Odds are the elderly Academy members most likely thought they were voting for a sequel to Norbit, a movie made by the sea captain from The Simpsons, and a remake of Bucky Larson Born to Be a Star. What the hell? Adam Sandler wasn't even in that one. That's hardly fair. And don't even get me started on the exclusion of Terrence Malick's A Hidden Life.
Granted, I'm not done watching it yet. I took time away from my 8th hour of watching A Hidden Life in order to do this video. I'll get back to it in due time, but still, it's Malick, therefore it should be nominated.
And what about the snubs for Jalen Parker for The Tears Illusion, or Cade Duncan for The Dreaming of a Dream, or Agatha Jenkins for Mist in the Ship?
Sorry, I'm not going to explain what those are. You should have already heard of them by now.
You bastards nominated that actress from the Harriet the Spy reboot when you should have nominated Lupita Nyong'o for her dual role as the two popes. Not like I would have noticed anyway, because words cannot describe how much I am fuming over 2 nominations for Scarlett Johansson.
But what? How can that be? I thought we canceled her. Why is my canceling not working?
These nominations are just promoting evil all over the place. Awarding Todd Phillips after finding out he only left a $1 tip for his Uber driver. ScarJo for saying she prefers Skyscraper over Die Hard. And Joaquin Phoenix after he was caught having sex with his tuxedo.
Excuse me? These awards are not about how great an actor, a director, or a movie is. It stopped being about that years ago. Now it's a purity test.
But we get this insulting tripe like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That was nothing but historical revisionism. A radio ad for The Illustrated Man did not play on the radio that day.
This movie commits the cardinal sin of being the movie Tarantino wanted to make and not the movie I wanted to make. I have my quota chart for how many lines women are supposed to have in movies, and this movie failed immensely by not having Margot Robbie play all the characters and speak all the lines.
Which clearly means that Quentin Tarantino hates women. There can be no other explanation, and movies like Jackie Brown, Kill Bill, and Death Proof no longer exist.
What? Ford v Ferrari? I don't even know what that is, but I can already tell that it promotes toxic fume masculinity. They should have kept up with the times and portrayed Henry Ford Jr. as one of the Little Women. Oh, and I refuse to watch The Irishman after all of the insults Martin Scorsese made towards the masked Marvel.
Wait a minute. Joker has the most nominations?
Oh my. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh dear.
After I criticized the Oscars last year for being too safe, how dare they go and be controversial this year?
There is no making me happy.
The nominations for Joker are extremely offensive to all the mass shootings that I thought were going to happen when the movie was released, but then didn't.
And no, I haven't seen the movie. Why would I when I already have the perfect review for it written in my head?
The relationship between my taste in movies and my self-righteousness is a better marriage than the one in Marriage Story. Ugh, puke. So problematic. Oh my god, you guys, you have no idea.
This movie, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this movie has characters who have flaws and make mistakes and do things that I probably wouldn't do. I'm sorry, I probably should have warned you about this.
Why in the hell would this movie try to be complex and realistic? If any movie should take a two-dimensional, safe look at its subject, it should totally be a movie about divorce. I'm just saying, I never would have had arguments like the characters in this movie. I'm perfect, and I really want you to know that, which is why this movie is bad. Look, I'm just a little upset, okay? There are 5 nominees for Best Director, and not a single one of them is a Siamese cat. Especially after the brilliant directorial debut of Lloyd for, no, not the Lady and the Tramp remake, the review for the Lady and the Tramp remake.
Lloyd's Review was one of the best movies of the year.
And it's hard for Lloyd to not take this personally when Cats was snubbed for production design, costuming, and visual effects. Look at how mad Lloyd looks. Look at him! He is so mad. I suppose Star Wars is gonna get Best Visual Effects. It was impressive that they used CGI to make it look like the movie had a script.
But whatever, it's not like the Oscars matter. I'm totally not mad. The Oscars don't even mean anything anyway. This has totally been a video about how not mad I am at the Oscars, which don't matter, by the way, and I'm not even gonna watch them, except I'm totally gonna watch them.